What's going on, Taurus? This is going to be your month of October 2024. I'm ready to get started for you, and I feel like something telling me to basically give you a reading. So I was going to do one for September, but I thought it was too late. But here we are now. And I'm excited, actually. So let's see what's going to happen in your month of October. This is pretty much done. But watch this. But watch this. But watch this. But watch this. Boom. But watch this. Starting out with the anchor. Doge Snaky. Ooh. I feel like you're going to be running into like obstacles or hiccups on the way to whatever successful endeavor that you're trying to pursue. Or it could be like a mental thing. I feel like there's something inside you that you may be a little like, not lazy, but unmotivated is the better term for that. You're like, I feel like there's something in your mind that's hit you recently in this month of October that's kind of put you in this weird funk. I'm not entirely sure what it could be. We're going to find out with the tarot here, but it seems like the challenge for you straight off the bat is combating motivation. I feel like that's going to be your challenge for this month of October in particular. So let's kind of see what else is going on. I'll be using my grandmother's deck. It's not her deck. She bought me this deck. And it's good. I like it. So let's see what's going on here. I haven't used it in a while. Taurus, please. It's almost done, actually. It's like right here, to be honest with you. And it's not there. It's like, Jinkies. What am I doing? I know it's like right here. And that's why it's so annoying. You know what I'm saying? When you know something's like right there, and it has to be perfect. It has to be. So let's see. No, we're starting out with the Knight of Pentacles here. The Chariot. Yeah, I feel like that. Ooh. I feel like the fact that some sort of like stream of income came in for you, that I think is almost the source of your motivation, to be honest with you, because it seems like you've accomplished something in your life here, Taurus, that has given you a jump start in life, because you're going from the Page of Pentacles to the Chariot. So, and it's almost like, where do I go from here? Because the Chariot's in reverse on the spread here. It indicates, facing on the right, that you're looking towards the future. Even more financial abundance, because you're looking into the Five of Pentacles here. And it's almost like you're still looking for that, like what is going on there. Yeah, and then you got the Tower here and the Eight of Swords. I really feel like there's a lot of confusion. I feel like throughout the month, it's going to gradually get more annoying, more frustrating, more lethargic. It's like something in particular might happen too. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to say what the cards are trying to tell me, that either a breakup's going to happen or a disconnection with somebody in particular that means a lot to you. With the Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, into the Death card, I feel like they would prefer to do something else. I can actually take a look here for you. Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like they have multiple streams or multiple options, or not to sound that way, but it's like this person would much rather focus on other things basically than you. It's kind of a shame, really, because you just got this financial up in your life, and it's almost like this came to throw a curveball at you just to, it's almost like, I don't want to say the universe is doing, it's almost like life itself or fate, is kind of doing this to throw a wrench in your way. And I think that's what the snake is doing here, because I initially got from the beginning that there was a person in particular, maybe a female, of course with the snake indicating a female, that could get in the way of your mental stability. So yeah, I would say it's a lot to do with that, whatever breakup or conclusions happening in your life. It's not going to be pretty. You got the Death card in the Tower here, so just honestly be prepared for that. I want to see more with that Five of Pentacles. I feel like the key to discovering, because now on the other hand, we're getting back into what you're desiring more of, and I feel like the fact you just want to be mentally complete. And I would say my advice here for you, let's see what the cards have to say for the advice. I feel like they would have a better understanding of what's going on here. You're just not going to get it, honestly, from focusing strictly on work or just looking at work and being like, this is it, this is my time. Something about this is my time. It's just, you're just going to look back on it and say, why was I just so ignorant about the whole entire situation? And it's almost like you're going to, that's where you'll find your wisdom. If you keep going in this direction, it's like, why was I so desperate for, this to be my end all be all? Why was this part of my journey? Why was this part of my story? Something in particular here. It has a lot to do with movement. You could travel for a living, or you could be, which probably could contribute to the ending to begin with. Like somebody doesn't trust the situation. It's like all their mental blockages are up, right? Because you got the swords here on the Eight of Swords, and it's the heart of your spread. Like you both have this mental blockage when it comes to communication. So it tells me that you guys simply don't know how to communicate properly with each other, and it just collides and just makes this big karmic situation. There's something about if you two communicated a lot easier, things would be, well, honestly, I would say that this person in particular doesn't really have any motivation to do it to begin with. Yeah, I don't think they have any motivation to do it to begin with. It's like they're always chasing you as well. I feel like there's something about always needing to chase, or putting your needs above their own. With that Page of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, right above it, of the Death card. I need to put my needs above my own, and it's to the detriment of my health or the detriment of my life. I'm not gaining the satisfaction that I once got from this with the Three of Cups. And instead, it's kind of spilling out. The water is spilling out, and I just can't. I can't seem to douse the tower. I can't seem to douse the tree here, and like you're not adding more to it. You're just like, oh, why don't you just cut the tower? It's like there always needs to be some smart answer to whatever it is that's going on that contributed to the falling apart of this communication to begin with. Like a sarcasm or always trying to figure out another way that's against the norm. And it's like, if you know water puts out fire, why are you trying to like just, it's almost like your solution's like, how about just, I'm going to say let it burn. Oh, but like basically just let it burn then. Like, it's just like there's like a nonchalant attitude that is either you or them is contributing to that downfall of this relationship as well. Why this is so significant to your life, I feel like this is like probably the most significant thing that's happened to you emotionally this year, to be honest with you. And I know it's here, so let's get that advice going. So the World card, and then the sword, Ace of Sword. Ace of Swords. I would say fall back on what you know, or more exactly how you know the world works. I feel like there's a way of life that you think about, or like you something in particular you figured out when you were young, or there's something about getting reattached to that confidence in your own thinking that isn't necessarily coming from a place of ego. It's coming from a place of actual knowledge and wisdom. It's like if these three cards here, the World card, the Ace of Swords, and then the Page of Swords, they all combine together, that I feel like that would make like the Hermit, but like a younger Hermit. It's like this is the start of your journey. Do you realizing that this is just kickstarting your higher self's journey. You're going to become somebody very intelligent, somebody very wise, Taurus, and this is literally just the beginning. That makes any sense. Realizing that this is only the beginning, because you're coming from the World card and the Ace of Swords. Looking at it from a different perspective, this is just the beginning. That screams, this is just the beginning. After like a tricky situation here, and it's like coming out of it still confident. Whatever you do, don't lose your confidence here, Taurus. I'm sure I wouldn't have to tell you that, considering you got this Chariot energy, World card. I'm just saying here to keep the confidence up and to be happy about it. And I think that's not even the Page of Swords. That's a Magician. So that's basically the same thing, to be honest. It's just like even higher plane. I'm glad that it was the Magician. It was clarified more. Sorry, I don't use these cards a lot, so if you're going to get mad at me over not seeing what the card actually was, then, I mean, you're losing out on what's really important here, and that's the advice I would be giving you, or you would be understanding. So anyways, thanks for sticking by me here, Taurus, and I'll see you in the next one.